my goodness, good morning, everyone. Well, I'm in my beautiful eye surgery attire. You have to wear something that's all buttoned down the front, big and loose. It's got to be something that's loose. I would say this is definitely big and loose. So yeah, when I get there, no, I can't have any kind of lotion on your face, no makeup, so my lipstick's gonna go before I leave. But yes, Mr. Mickey, I know it's all about the Mickey love. Gotta have the Mickey love. Mr. Mickey, you are just such a funny boy. Okay, come on, over. So that's it. That's why I'm in this big funky shirt this morning, because it's what they require. So on that note, I did put, scarf on for a few moments so that, we try we try our best. I don't want to look totally this morning. So let's look and see what's going on today. I'm going to have to use this deck. And let's just do a quick read and just see what it's going to tell us, what is going on today. Okay, so the reading's about, the dark side, okay? The devilish drama that we're involved in now. Energy coming into it is, again, those that think they're above, those that think they're in positions of power, leadership, etc., of the dark side. Above it, overturning things being overturned, upside down, stalled because of the burden of all of this. What's going on today is trying to move it to a better place. Challenges the world is watching, though. Above it, new information coming out. To the American public. Potential outcome, the evidence in hand, outside influence, things are still up in the air, so a lot of more stuff still to be addressed. Above it, feeling pushed to the edge when it comes to overturning this stuff, not releasing it. And the foundation is the Magatonians, etc. What's driving it all is feeling a loss, facing a loss. When it comes to being able to mentally retreat, when it comes to the Lovers, trying to keep the lid on things, but unfortunately for them, it's charging forward. There's blood on the sword. Concrete messages coming out. When it comes to the action, continuing to push for action, and they are feeling the swords coming down. Judgment happening when it comes to justice and the choices they have been making in life. Okay, so there you have it. We'll go back through this one more time real quick. Up, there go my cards all over the floor. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Let me pick these up real quick. I'll sort through them in a minute. Okay, put these over here. So, the choices made in life, when we have justice, there is going to be judgment. The swords, the truth coming out. Again, pushing for the actions. Messages coming out, concrete messages. Pushing for truth, pushing, going forward, and the sword has some blood on it, okay? Trying to keep the lid on things when it comes to the Epstein stuff. Mentally retreating from a loss that he is facing. The foundation is the burden when it comes to the American people and MAGA, the ones that are pushing for this. Above it, overturning, stalling when it comes to the new information and feeling pushed to the edge. Again, readings about the dark side and those that are in positions of power thinking they're above it all, moving things forward, trying to get to a better place. The world is watching when it comes to the evidence in hand and the stuff still up in the air. So, let's go ahead and do the energy of it since those cards are all they're in a big mess, so let's go ahead. We'll use the playing cards, and we're going to go ahead and do the energy of this. So the energy of this starting point is about facing loss again. It's what we ended with over there, facing loss when it comes to the concrete things being handed out. Okay, wanting to control the information or the information in hand when it comes to the truth. Okay, wanting to control, but underneath of it, what's crossing it is the truth. Okay, above it, the choices made in life with the foundation of something new, concrete coming out about the choices he's made in life. Energy coming into it. There is these things going forward, looking and seeing what's coming from overseas, etc., and what's being worked on. Okay? Evidence being worked on. Above it, evidence they're trying to withhold, and the new cup of abominations coming out. Energy going forward. It's about a push for action. When it comes to the wealth of evidence, a push for action when it comes to the wealth of information, and also the wealth of evidence and the wealthy people involved in it, and what's being offered up. Again, all the things still up in the air that haven't been revealed, when it comes to the Epstein files. Okay? When it comes to the Epstein files. And the stuff, yes, of course, that they're trying to get away with. Okay? Epstein files they're trying to get away with. Okay? Yeah. So again, foundation, the cup of abominations, when it comes to concrete things coming out with the stuff still up in the air. Above it, trying to reveal, holding back evidence of the choices made in life and what's being offered up. Again, there's an agreement when it comes to working on the evidence because of potential loss. When it comes to the information, the ongoing push when it comes to the wealth of evidence that hasn't been released. And what they're choosing to put out when it comes to truth, the things they're trying to get away with the Epstein files. Okay? So yeah, they still are trying to occlude, trying to get away with stuff. You know, Trump keeps on this rant that, oh, they didn't find anything about me in there, and he is all over the files. You know, it's all the Democrats that are in there. So he's trying to push that narrative of fantasy, which 99.9% of the people are not believing at all. The only ones that will believe it are diehard Magatonians, you know, that don't watch any of the news. Okay? So they're the only ones that would buy into that fantasy. So that's what I get today, what's going on. They're still trying to maneuver to conceal. Now again, we saw that they were putting out and victimizing the victims, but managed to not have any of the names of the perpetrators revealed. So just how does that work? Okay? They made sure that they redacted all the names of the perpetrators, but the victims, they put them out all on display out there yet again. And we're supposed to believe that, oh, those were just accidents, you know, we're so overworked. Yeah. So just, you know, crap. Ongoing crappus. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.